Hi, everyone. Counselor Michelle Bracco here, and I want to thank you for including me in the discussion of does age matter or is love enough? So let's talk about it. Is love enough? Well, they say love can conquer all, right? Right? Mm, if that was true, we wouldn't have such a high divorce rate. Let's be real. Love is great. Love can give you a feeling of euphoria and butterflies and but when reality hits, we tend to forget about the love part. And why is that? Well, it can be a lot of things. And age can be one of them. People look at people that are married and there's a 20-year gap or a 10-year gap or a 15-year gap or whatever the gap is and say, usually if it's a woman, younger woman married to an older man, they say, gold digger. If it's a older man married to a younger woman, well, they call him a cradle robber, or a sugar daddy, or something along those lines. And then if an older woman gets a younger man, she's a cougar. Rare. I can speak from experience that I have been with people who are around my same age, and I was married to a younger man. And my personal experiences, it didn't work. But that is because he unfortunately was not mature for it. He thought he was ready for it. And a lot of people can think they're ready for it. But when you actually have to play that role, he wasn't ready for it. And unfortunately, it led to us splitting up. But we're still good friends. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't hold anything against anybody. You have to be understanding of a person beyond who they are or what they are. People have had tragic pasts that mold them into the people that they are when you meet them. And age can be a big factor depending on how they grew up. Who were they around? What did they see? If younger people tend to be around nothing but more mature older people, they're going to have what people call them old soul. And they're going to act more mature sometimes. And then if older people tend to be around nothing but younger people, they're going to still think they're in their 20s and act accordingly. It's just a matter of mentality. Age truly is just a number. But when it's combined with mentality, that's where it comes more into play. And my honest opinion is that if someone is younger or older, but their mentality doesn't match their age, it can really be a struggle on the relationship. It might be fun in the beginning. Everybody loves everything in the beginning. We can deal with every idiosyncrasy. We can deal with the immaturity. Oh, it's so cute. But as time goes on, it's not so cute anymore. It starts to wear on the relationship. And then eventually it can fall apart. And this is where the love may come into play. If you really love somebody, you'll deal with it. But honestly, forcing yourself to stay in a relationship that may not be working, or you've tried to fix it and it hasn't improved, is toxic, plain and simple. And if the compatibility is no longer there, as hard as it may be, it might be time to just decide to walk away. And people may say, well, if you really love somebody, you'll stay. But there's also that saying of, if you really love somebody, you let them go. If they come back, it's real. They don't, then it was meant to be, to go that way. There's so many opinions out there about how it should go, but this is what I say. This is what Counselor Michelle Bracco says. Evaluate yourself. Sit down and really think about it. Is the age a difference? Is the mentality the problem? Or is it something deeper? If you're in a relationship that isn't working, no matter how hard you've tried, if it's one-sided, if there's issues with substance abuse or domestic abuse, emotional, mental, any kind of abuse, if it's just not working and you've tried to communicate with your partner and nothing just seems to change, it might just be time to go your separate ways. And to be honest with you, that's having more love for somebody and love for yourself than staying when it's not working. Ultimately, it's your decision. You can get all the advice in the world, but if you don't listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, and really concentrate and do the pros and cons, you're going to end up losing yourself in a situation that is not going to benefit you. It's not going to be a positive outcome. And in today's world, when there's so much going on, so much negativity, the last thing you need is to go home and have that negativity at home. So, age can be a problem, but it can also be a great thing. Love can be a great thing, but it's not the only thing. Without a foundation, you don't have anything. And without a partner that's compatible with you, be it age or mentality, it's not going to be strong. You have to have a strong foundation, and communication is the key. So that's it for me. Thanks for listening. I hope this helped. Have a good night.